And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to... I almost said Ace Attorney. Welcome back to Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. I suck at video games, I suck at commentary. And when we last left off, we were doing things, and now we're doing even more things, of course. If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots are fired in total. No, it's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured by the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots. Investigation complete. Well, that was quick. Now then, let's continue the investigation.
Hey, prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know?
I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is that woman?
I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too. Hey, please, I'm begging you!
In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness. It can't be helped. Let's try talking to her.
Ah, Mr. Prosecutor! The name's Nicole Swift!
Like, I keep going back and forth with this accent, it's weird.
Just between you and me, this case is gonna be my exclusive scoop!
Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you witnessed during...
So, how's your investigation coming along? Y'all got a suspect yet? Where'd you get that frilly doohickey around your neck?
Are you talking about my blunderbuss? No, I know it's not a blunderbuss, shut up. Could you please stop talking for a moment? I'll be the one asking the questions.
What is this, an interrogation? I reckon I was gonna get myself an interview.
I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw?
Well, I guess. I ain't telling you nothing.
What?
My life depends on info. I ain't giving it up that easily.
Don't be selfish, pal. Won't you please cooperate with us?
Selfish? If you ain't gonna share no info with me, then I'm gonna go get it from somewhere else. Elsewhere.
Wait a minute, pal.
If I wait, are you gonna give me what I want? If not, adios, amigos.
She won't budge. We're at a stalemate here.
A stalemate? I wonder about that.
What do you mean, sir?
As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent? Oh, this is the thing. Okay, I know what this is. There are many tactics available on the chessboard.
Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers.
Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there is always an opening. Observe as I break down her defense with my words, In order to get her to talk, I was expecting them to. Never mind. In order to get her to talk, I'll need to use the right strategy. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay one step ahead of my opponent. Now it's time for... LOL! Now then, let's analyze the situation.
Until you give me some info, my trap's sealed shut.
She has her guard up, so this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient. I'll need to pay attention to the time limit. So we don't want to get any, Kotov syndrome. I must not be careless with my words. If you don't know what Kotov syndrome is, basically, it was a term described by a Russian, by Kotov, I think his name's Dmitry Kotov, a Russian chess player, which basically, you don't want to fall into this trap where you're playing chess, where you get so caught up in trying to, I believe this is how it works, you get so caught up in trying to make, a move, like, you get so caught up on thinking about strategies that you don't actually make a move and your time runs out. And then, you get penalized. I must not be careless with my words. When my opponent becomes agitated or aggressive...
I told you I ain't talking! You're stubborn as a mule!
For example, during times like this, I should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. First, I should ask about her identity. Now, let us begin. Our logic chess, yeah! Okay, so I actually didn't know about this already. Oh, wherever. Okay, your occupation. First, could you tell me your occupation? Looks like during dialogue the time doesn't go down, but actually, yeah. So before one of the reasons I got into this game, really, that I wanted to start playing this game is because I started listening to the OST, because I was listening to some, like, Ace Attorney music mashups, and I ended up hearing, like, the, Pursuit theme for this, and I was like, yeah, I gotta play this game. And so, yeah, like, it showed some, like, footage, I guess, from a different case, with a different person, and, yeah, and I was like, oh, logic chess, that's interesting. So anyway, yeah, that's why I'm not super surprised, because, like, I saw a little bit of footage of it. No, like, spoilers or anything. Like, this game is pretty much blind to me, but, you know, some people's definition of blind is weird. Anyway, first, could you tell me your occupation?
No way! If I told you, then you might get the wrong idea.
Well, you're carrying, like, a backpack and a sleeping bag, which means you sleep out a lot, and you have, like, a microphone and a recorder, as along with, like, a headset, as if you were a reporter, type person. Or at least not necessarily the reporter, but, like, the, studio behind it, like, the tech people behind it, and you also said you work for Lada, so...
The wrong idea. In other words, this is a job that you cannot tell others about.
I never said that. I ain't some kind of suspicious person.
You look suspicious to me. Wait and see.
I'm just your run-of-the-mill model citizen.
Please excuse my rudeness. I did not mean to offend you. I may not know the details of your job, but I'm sure that it is a reputable one.
Eh? Well... You might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done my major articles yet.
An article writing job?
I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance?
Dagnabbit! That's right, I'm an investigative reporter. A bona fide up-and-coming news journalist.
I see. A reporter. She may already have some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning.
Okay, recharge.
This is where the real battle begins. I'll need to draw out even more information from her.
Content of your coverage. Did you witness the incident?
Were you present at the time the incident occurred?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how about some of that info you promised me?
No, ladies first, I insist.
I told you, my trap's sealed shut. You ain't getting my info that easily.
Alright, talk or I'll arrest you. Wait and see. We don't even have the authority. Oh, actually, no. Under normal circumstances, a prosecutor can't just arrest somebody like that. They don't have legal authority to do that, but, you know, in Ace Attorney universe, we can do whatever we want because we're the prosecutor.
This is my livelihood here. Please, I'm begging you.
If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger.
I'm a pro after all. A few gunshots. Don't scare me. Don't scare me.
You heard gunshots, huh?
I'll admit, you're dedicated to your job. However, you still have much to learn. The fact that you heard the gunshot clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something.
Bust it again. I just happened to be here covering the speech, and that's when it all went south. That's all I swear. I ain't saying another word.
So she was here to write an article about this speech. She should still have the material she gathered for her article. This could be a useful clue.
Content of your coverage. We already did this, right?
No, we didn't. You said that you were a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material?
If you want to know that bad, give me some info first.
No, you first. Show me what you've gathered.
Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me try using that clue. Are you telling me that you came here to gather material and you left it empty-handed? You should still have the material you collected with you.
That's... darn tootin', I'm a pro. I collect info with my own 2 feet.
By running?
That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight.
As the prosecutor in charge of this case, I am making a serious plea for your cooperation.
Don't mess with me. I ain't handing it over, and that's final.
I'm just messing with you. That's not a very Edgeworth thing to say.
Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor.
Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it?
Ah, so you're finally getting it.
Maybe. How has your job performance been?
Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape recorder, I always carry it by my side.
I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be, then it would be unnatural for you to not have collected any news materials. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding this case.
Doggone it! There goes my exclusive scoop! That's right, I have it on my tape recorder. All the information I recorded from my article is right here.
Checkmate.
Logic just complete. I feel like this section is really going to screw me over later on. Like, these, like, random sections, like, in court cases, I mean, obviously, in investigations, there are no court... Oh, actually, hold on. No, actually, no. Yeah, I mean, there are court cases. But, like, anyway. What was I saying? But, you know, like, these random things, you know, like, Athena's, like, you know, fidget spinner thing, and widget thing, and or like Apollo's like trying to find the nervous tick thing. That always messes me up.
That's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. Before I knew it, you done had me chattering like a chipmunk.
Let me hear what you have on the tape recorder. If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots.
Fine. But I won't let you have it for free. Other than my mentor, you're the only person to push me this far. In other words, you're gonna be my second mentor. Yep, that's how it's gonna be.
I see. It's kinda like a second home, sir.
And I got one more request. A 24-hour exclusive interview. Please, Mr. Prosecutor, this is my first and final request as your apprentice.
24 hours? This is difficult to accept, but unless I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. 24-hour exclusive? 24 hours is out of the question, but I will grant you an interview after we solve this case.
I was like, for a second, I was like, wait, is this like a normal thing? Why am I asking if it's a normal thing? This is Ace Attorney.
What about being my second mentor?
Also out of the question.
Oh, don't be so ornery. Well, I guess you take what you get. It's all for the sake of my news scoop. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage.
Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me.
Click.
That's not really what a VCR sounds like, but...
My dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. I see. This is the president's speech.
The president passionately addressed the crowd. He's deflating the rumors flying around. Oh.
He's deflating the rumors flying around about a recent decline in his approval ratings. This is my own commentary. I tried to create the feeling of actually being there. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yatagarasi incident has been resolved.
Yeah, Miss Callisto, I'm looking at you, sister.
Well, of course, it's a great honor for us as well.
But, if you know, the random Japanese word for question, karase. Karase is a raven in Japanese, like a raven or a crow. It's changed to a G that's like a rendakuso yatakarase. Anyway, this is one of those things. Like, have you ever played, what was, the Wii U Fatal Frame game? What was his English title? But, like, it's, Japanese titles, Nuregarasu no Miko. Nuregarasu no Miko. It's like crow hair. If you anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other.
Where have I heard this voice before?
Oh, the gunshot's coming up. The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch. However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now.
However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now. The hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
That was 2 shots. What in tarnation? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Quick!
Nicholas tape recorder that jotted down. Min my organizer.
Contains a recording of the speech. 2 gunshots can be heard. Test the check button for details.
It seems that 2 shots were fired.
And what do you reckon?
It's quite simple, really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight path. 2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Do you understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun. Do you understand?
Actually, no, this is voiced a bit deep.
Do you understand? The bullet that struck both the flag and the bullet was fired from here.
Well, if it's like blah, 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 blah. I didn't see what his like whatchamacallit was though, so this might be wrong. Cause I was only half paying attention to like his explanation here.
Take that! Over here. That's right. The perpetrator definitely fired his gun from here.
The problem is that that's a bit too close. Would them bullets really hit their mark from there?
They most certainly would, but I think that's a bit too close to like the security.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. If it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about here, pal, I'm sure he has amazing logic to back it up. When it's all said and done, he'll show you another one of his brilliant deductions. I'm looking forward to it myself. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Do your thing.
Oh, wait a second. Let me think.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, don't push yourself too hard now.
This isn't the right spot. Okay, what's the explanation? 2 shots were fired. I'm certain of it. If I follow the direct path of the bullets, the point where the 2 paths cross will reveal the location of the shooter.
Oh, right. You were looking at it from both angles. The bullet struck the flag, and the bullet was fired from. Hold on. So here it had to have been shot from like here, I guess. Cause like that would be right? No? Okay, not. Okay, it looks like not. Okay, anyway, awkward pause, see you guys in the next episode.